My name is Marcus Harkis. I'm the Executive Director of the Minnesota Campaign for Full Legalization. I'm also a member of the Minnesotans Against Prohibition Coalition.
Michael Ford, Chairman and Director of Minnesota NORML, the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws.
I'm Tom Gallagher. I'm with Minnesota NORML Board of Directors. I'm also a criminal attorney in Minneapolis.
Today we held a Cannabis Lobby Day at the Minnesota State Capitol. We had people who drive in from all parts of the state.
We organized it with a bunch of the legalization groups in Minnesota to educate the community on how to contact their legislators, where their legislative offices are, and just how to speak with them when they're talking to their legislators about legalization in the state of Minnesota.
There are people all across the political spectrum, major parties, third parties.
We actually ran into Jay Jong and Mike Freeberg on the way over to Ben Lean's office. We got to meet with the legislators. I think it was a great opportunity for us to speak to them and for the people to actually meet with the legislators and understand that they're regular people just like us.
We'll be more successful if we do not make this a partisan issue, if we emphasize that there's ways to support legalization regardless of your overall ideological view in the political spectrum.
We're just trying to mobilize people that support legalization to help push through a good bill.
Mike Freeberg actually came back to our room in 316 at the state capitol and he explained to us the ins and outs of the bill that he got introduced and actually listened to the people's views on what should and shouldn't be in the bill.
So really to get involved with the MAP Coalition or the Minnesotans Against Prohibition Coalition, the way to do that is to get involved with one of our member organizations.
Member organizations of the MAP Coalition, Minnesotans Against Prohibition, include the Minnesota Campaign for Full Legalization, Minnesota NORML, Grassroots Legalized Cannabis, Legal Marijuana Now, Libertarian Party of Minnesota, Minnesota Youth Collective, the RLC Caucus.
The most important thing you can do is contact your legislator. If you can't find your legislator, you can go online at mnvotes.org and you can look up who represents me in your district. Get your legislator's information, send them an email and tell them that you want them to support legalization. Share your stories with them and just keep in regular contact via email, phone call, or if you can do a walk-in and set up an appointment with your legislator, that would be the best.
Find an organization that you identify with and get involved and show up at meetings, interact in social media. Ideally show up, do more than just social media, but social media helps.